Hello, everyone, and welcome to yet another episode. I do believe that this is episode 9, episode 9 of the SmackDown vs. Raw series that I'm doing in celebration of John Cena's retirement. Like I tried to say before, retirement isn't actually retirement. I mean, think about it. And for those of you who don't know, John Cena himself used to have a section in this little magazine right here that WWE used to have called WWE Magazine. It was a monthly magazine that came out. Anyway, the section used to be John Cena's garage, and he would have all these muscle cars, these sports cars, stuff like that. So my guess is eventually, once the retirement check starts to drain a little bit, and once his mansion's been paid for, on the monthly basis, because the bigger the house, the bigger the bills. That's the way that I see it. John Cena's going to start doing movies again. He's going to start coming back to wrestling, maybe just for that sweet, you know, I don't know how to explain. But you see that money in that wallet right there? Well, eventually John Cena's going to need some of that. He might come back as a special referee. He might come back as a commentator part-time. He's going to need something else other than this retirement check. Eventually that's going to run out. He might even start a podcast. Who knows? But he's not actually going to be retired, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, anyway, they're asking me if I want to battle for a championship. I'm going to say no again. And the reason is because John Cena's stats in this game, at least in my run-through of him, don't exactly seem like overall 51. Our champion here has an overall of 84. And I'm pretty sure that that's what I'm facing off against. I'm facing off against their overall right here, whereas though that my overall is right here. And that's not fair, but at the same time, it makes it more difficult. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get straight on into the action. I said no to another championship opportunity. I'm sure that I can only do that a few other times. And now I'm going up against, so I can pick Tori or I can pick Sable, like they were telling me before. I much don't like Sable all that much. Sorry, Sable. I much prefer Tori. So I'm going to pick Tori, and then we're going to play this. John Cena versus Chavo Guerrero, which I'd already beaten Chavo, but now I'm guessing that something's going to happen here. Okay, well, I don't know who this. It looks like Mark Jendrick, if I had to venture a guess. I do apologize, ladies and gentlemen. That's a little inappropriate. For some reason, my game is dropping frames. I'm sure that you guys can hear it. Its frame rate or speed is... usually it goes a little bit... Okay, so it's giving me... it's telling me how to control my manager, who is Tori Wilson in this game. In this instance.
Welcome to a sold-out SmackDown from San Antonio, Texas. Do we have an exciting show for you tonight?
I deserve that.
Just look at these fans.
I deserve that.
Do you want to venture any guesses about what we're going to see from these superstars tonight?
I deserve that. I deserve that. I'm not really sure what's happening here. Why am I getting worked over so early on? Okay. I'm trying to do some wrestling moves, but instead I'm just getting...
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of...
Okay, that'll work. That'll work. Come on. Bastard.
Oh, now would you look at that. What an underhanded move.
Well, whatever pays the bills, Michael Cole. That's the way that I see it. He wasn't giving me any breathing room, so I had to make my own breathing room. That was an underhanded move. Why is he pinning me? Please get the f*** off of me. Please get the f*** off of me.
I like this kid Cena, Cole. He's cocky, confident, and he's got the skills to back it up.
Another great move from this amazing superstar.
That's right, Michael Cole. This amazing superstar. Good job, Tori. She grabbed his foot. She was grabbing his foot as he was trying to charge at me. Chavo sucks. You can't say that. Or can you?
These superstars are certainly giving it their all tonight.
Okay. Tori Wilson is cheering me on from ringside. Not sure what I did to deserve that, but okay. Get up, get up, get up, John, get up. Okay. Okay.
Chavo Guerrero has obviously spent a lot of time learning how to lie, cheat, and steal his way to victory from his Uncle Eddie.
Okay. That's not fair. Okay, let's try this again. Still a 2 count. Okay. I'm not sure. That was a suplex. I'm not sure what these people are chanting, but it sounds like we want puppies. All right, I'm going to choke him. No, maybe not. Okay. I've never seen John Cena do that, I don't think.
I gotta tell you, Cole, I got no idea how this one's gonna end.
I knew that he was going to do that. I knew that he was going to do that.
That's exactly what he's got to do if he wants to win this match.
You trying to give me hints, Michael Cole? He taps out. I win. I win. Look at the look on Tori Wilson's face. She's like, yes, he won. Yay! I won another match, said John Cena. He said, I won another match. Rene Dupree, what's he doing out here? Didn't I already kick his ass? You guys remember me kicking his ass, right?
According to my notes, I don't have an interview scheduled for this segment.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, well, tell that to the guy with the microphone. It looks like he's got something to say, and he's gonna say it.
Yeah, he's going to say it.
Mesdames et messieurs, tonight, for your amusement, I want to talk to a certain WWE superstar who's been making quite an impact of late.
Okay.
So, it must be quite a rush for you to appear in front of all these fans and be interviewed by someone like myself, René Dupré, huh?
Could we do a take 2 on that one? It sure is. I hope that someday I can be half the superstar that you are. Not really. If you've met one has-been, you've met them all. Yeah, that sounds about
do I
right.
detect a bit of sarcasm there?
Sounds about
Let
right.
me clarify things for you. I've seen 100 guys step into this ring thinking they're the toughest thing around. And I've seen those same 100 guys wind up being taken away on stretchers. And do you know why? Do you?
They fell asleep listening to one of your boring rants.
Wrong. They were so full of themselves that they forgot the first rule of this business. You do whatever it takes to rise to the top.
I feel like that would hold more water if it were coming from someone like The Undertaker and not you. Oh no, the Dudleys.
What's this? That's entrance music, but I don't see anyone coming down to the ring.
I don't hear any music, Michael Cole. I'm not sure what you're going on about. Oh no!
A chair shot out of nowhere.
Out of
And
nowhere,
again, more
yeah.
chair shots.
More chair
What's
shots.
this all about?
Not really sure.
Yeah, well, they're giving him a real beatdown right now. Like they said, I guess they're doing whatever it takes to rise to the top.
Or maybe it's just jealousy, seeing as though that I beat Rene Dupree in the first half of this game, and at around episode 3 and episode 4, I had beaten Bubba Ray Dudley in a fatal four-way match. He was one of 3 opponents that I'd already creamed.
This is sick. This kind of gutless display seems more like the bottom of the barrel, if you ask me. What a cowardly ambush.
Cowardly? You can't say that.
Take a good look, you piece of trash.
Piece of trash?
Look at this man. The man who just took you out. The man who's going to end your career.
In my career. Bubba Ray Dudley? That's who's going to end my career? Wow. I must be down bad. The last time he beat me, he had to attack me from behind. Alright, so now I'm up 4,500 as far as, like, you know. And it's the first week of October. Which, for those of you who don't know, we're basically here in 2025 in the second week of October. So this sounds about right. Second week of October. Just got done eating some mashed potatoes, and let me tell you, I should probably save up for this. Anyway, those mashed potatoes that I was talking about. Brutus beefcake. Alright. Yeah, I would never call myself beefcake. I really don't appreciate being called beefcake. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and save it. Then we're going to come into the next portion of this contest here with my valid commentary. Hopefully it's very entertaining. Sorry guys, you've been able to see my cursor this entire time. I don't know if that bothers somebody or not, but it doesn't bother me. That's what's important. Well, how I feel. Anyway, Kurt Angle's coming down to the ring.
We saw one of the most heinous attacks I've ever seen in this business.
Kurt Angle's coming down to the ring, and he's got something to say. One of the most heinous attacks he's ever seen in this business.
Now you know that I'll stop at nothing to bring you the most exciting sports entertainment television possible. And you can argue that what happened last week was exciting.
Why would someone make an argument that it wasn't exciting? It wasn't exciting for me, and that should be all that matters.
But due to the actions of a certain individual, one of our most popular superstars is unable to wrestle this week.
You can't just refer to him by name, can you?
So I'd like the perpetrator of this most heinous act to get out here right now.
Yeah, right now. Look at all those camera bulbs going off. Why are they cheering him?
Did you hear the crowd when that chair bounced off his head? Man, they loved it. He's lucky we didn't put him through a table. I guess I didn't realize that he was such a... a wuss?
A wuss? Excuse you.
Well, I hope you still find the whole thing funny when I say he wasn't as fragile as you thought he was.
God,
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
he's still
It's
standing.
amazing he can even walk after the beating he took last week.
He's still standing.
Not only is he walking, but he looks like he's ready to get some payback right now. Busted up or not.
Yeah, I mean, you guys got me pretty good last week, but bones heal and bruises fade. And in 2 weeks at No Mercy, I'll show you exactly how it feels to be on the receiving end of a beating.
That sounds fair to me. So I'm booking that match.
Okay.
Except I'm going to add one stipulation.
Okay.
This grudge match will be a no DQ match.
I like it. I like it, Kurt. He doesn't like that idea. He says, wait a minute. I did not sign up for this. I like it. And that should be all that matters, right, ladies and gentlemen? Rey Mysterio here. We lost to him in a ladder match.
I just want to holler at you, dog. Mad respect for standing up for yourself out there, man.
All right. Hey, thanks a lot. Coming from you, that really means something. I appreciate it. Yeah, whatever. I don't need your pity. Get out of my face. Okay, well, coming from Rey Mysterio, it does mean a lot. So, I'm going to change things up here and show a little bit of respect. I'm like, thanks, big dog, thanks. And then I get to shake his hand. Hopefully he helps me later on if I need it. And I didn't get anything. Come on, man. I came out there and I stood up for myself. I didn't have a wrestling match. And, well, diggity dog, man. I swear. Darn. I'm going to go ahead and save it again, ladies and gentlemen. And then after that, we're going to go into the next week. They said that we got 2 weeks until the pay-per-view. And that apparently John Cena's so bruised up that he can't wrestle. So I'm not expecting to have a wrestling match here. I'm just expecting to watch another cutscene. Just expecting to watch another cutscene. I've got some good news. Thousands? Okay.